to episode 4 of the VDRL podcast. Hope you're having a good evening. Hello, I'm your host, Yoshi Harris, and with me this week, two amazing drivers, both retired for now. Alongside me is Kevin Van Dyke and Ruben Hernandez. How are you both this evening?
I'm doing fine. It's a bit cold outside, but yeah, I'm doing fine right now.
Okay. Ruben, what about you? How are you doing this evening?
Yeah, and also good. It's a more colder, I think, than in Netherlands, but yeah, also good.
Fair enough. Well, great to have you both alongside me this evening. Let's have a little recap of the last race in Zandvoort. What a race! It was absolutely brilliant. A lot of good qualifying, brilliant race. Kevin Van won the championship, obviously. Kevin, how was the race for you?
Uh, the race was quite hectic because I think in the third lap I made contact with Boti and I lost 5 places, so that was a bit stressful. And then Remus and Nicholson touched, and Nicholson spun, and I collected him, so I got front wing damage. That was also a bit a lot of stress. I had to bid for a new front wing, and then basically my goal was to just finish the race, and that's what I did. In the end, Tias gave me the third place. I don't know why, but I think he wanted to go over the line equally. But yeah,
Uh,
I'm really happy that I won the championship.
Yep, seven-time champion VDRL, and obviously you announced on the end of Friday stream that you're retiring um, because of IRL stuff. Ruben, were you watching the race or not? If you um, uh, were you watching the race on Friday, Ruben? And if you were,
No,
I were.
to be honest, I didn't because I had a really important exam the next Tuesday, so I didn't remember also that there was a race. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Yeah, to me, the race was amazing. Obviously, you had to pit because of the near front wing. The results of that qualifying, we'll get to that a little bit later on. But that was the last race of the league, and Kevin won the championship. He has retired, so we will get a new champion next season. And we will get underway. I think that is the get away on the 9th of January at Imola. So kind of for that. The trailers on YouTube, so do feel free to watch that after this podcast. Then we're going to talk about. So let's have a little chat with our guests this evening. Um, let's start with Ruben Hernandez. Obviously, you decided to retire at the end of Monaco. You did technically half the season, and basically, how did you think the season went for you? Even though you did half of it.
Sorry, did you ask how did I finish P8?
No, how did you like your review of season 10? How was it for you? Like from the start to finish, from the start of Imola to Monaco.
Oh,
How was
okay.
it, though?
Yeah, sorry. For me, it was like a little downfall, as I thought with my level and time to race to practice. I started a new phase on my life, changing my residence, changing everything on it, like the place, a new city, new things, new people. I didn't have the enough time to take part on this league seriously. So I thought the best would be just to retire and then focus on my life, or order everything, and then in the future I could come back stronger and try winning new things. But yeah,
Yeah,
that was.
yeah. I was going to say, are you planning to come back to the league? And we know the answer to that. But you've been absolutely been amazing commenting every event so far, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you again in the future soon. And now we turn to our seven-time champion, Kevin Van Dyke. I think we know what you're going to say. But how was the season for you?
I think it was a very strong season for me because I had 14 podiums out of the 15 races, so I was very consistent. The only time I was not on the podium was in Las Vegas, but I think I could have finished on that podium because I made a mistake, but I had the pace to finish on the podium.
Mhm.
But and I'm also happy with the amount of pole positions. I had 11 pole positions out of the 15, so the quality pace was also really good. So I think this was by far my best season in the league.
Yep. Um, what was your favorite race for season 10? Because
Sorry, what did you say?
what has been your favorite race for the whole season 10?
Favorite
Like,
race? I think, like I said last Friday, I think Mexico, because that was a very interesting race, also tactically, because he also went for the two stop and I went for the one stop. And in the end, I think if it would be one lap more, he would have won. But luckily, I could stay ahead of him in the last lap and win that race. But yeah, I think that one was the most exciting race, I think.
yep. And Ruben, again, you've been for half the season, but what has been your favorite race of season 10?
I mean, let me remember what did I do that this season because, as I said, I focused a lot on my life. So, okay, yeah, I'm watching the. Okay, yeah. For me, my favorite race. Yeah, I'm remembering things. My favorite race was Great Britain. Yeah, Great Britain because I did P2 also, but in that race I felt that I had the level to continue being competitive because I think Kevin won me just by 5 seconds or less. I
I
don't
think
know.
two.
What's the? Hmm.
I don't know. The thing is that the only one that could have fought him, it was me. So because Tias, I don't know where he wasn't there. So yeah, it gave me the feeling of being competitive again and the thoughts that I could come back and fight for the championship, but it wasn't the case. So it was a shame.
Yeah. Well, that's well, let's move on to if I could find the format. Let's move on to the penalties and results. So the last time out, it was Toro from Boaty second, come back like third place. As Kevin said, Tiaz finished fourth. Rimas sixth, stayed. Rimas fifth, sorry, stayed sixth. Felix seventh. Werner eighth. Michael ninth. G-Man finishing 10th. Luxac 11th, Katana 12th, Roby 13th, 7 14th, Dutchy 15th, Osman 16th, Dragon Guy 17th, Foolery 18th, and the two timers Dylan and Nika-son with that. And penalties were applied to both teams and stadiums for a 5-second penalty. So interesting race results that we had for the last race there. I'm trying to find the what's my mind here. So yeah, driver of the day. I'm just going to say, Kevin, Kevin, you can put yourself in there, but your driver of the day for that last race.
It's
Who was driver
definitely
of the day?
definitely Toro, definitely, because he went from P19 to P1, and I think after the first lap he was already P7, so his pace was very good. I definitely Toro is driver of the day.
Yeah, I agree. He made 12 decisions off the start. Started 92. He had a quality ban. The reason why he started 92 because Rory had a massive grip penalty. So if you want to watch the race on YouTube, watch every race live and on course. My driver of the day, I agree, Tora, because like you said, first lap, 12 positions on the first lap. I barely see that at all. So Tora was my driver of the day. Women probably won't know because he didn't watch the race. Um, there is no next race. So we can't do predictions for the next race. Um, I guess that's it, I think, because nothing else on my list I need to do. Um, before we go, talk about season 11. We've seen the calendar. Obviously, you're not racing, Kevin, but how do you think season 11 is going to go if you're not racing anymore?
Sorry, what did you say?
Season 11. What to expect for season 11?
What do I expect?
Yeah.
I think Tias, Toro, and Boti, I think, will fight for the title. I think the one who is the most consistent will win the championship, of course. But I think it will be interesting because at some tracks, some drivers are maybe better than others. So I think it will be really close between those three. So yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of races. 10 races, of course, in season 11. Actually, we don't know who the drivers are being yet, so we're not going to ask predictions just yet. We'll probably ask predictions on our next podcast for hopefully the start of season 11. I guess that's it. Short podcast, I'm afraid to say, unless if there's anything else that needs to be said. I don't think there is. I mean, I would ask predictions for the championship. But I think you already said not Kevin Diaz, Toro, and someone else with the top three. For me, I'm going to say predictions for the championship. I'm going to say top five would be Diaz for the championship, Toro second, Boti in third, Rimas fourth, and who for fifth? Fifth would be me. Barney, yes. Fifth Barney. That's my top five predictions for the championship season 11. Kevin, what's your prediction again for the top five?
Top five. I think Toro.
Toro for the win.
Yeah, I think Toro will win the championship. Then Tias, then Boti, then Remus, and then Barney.
Okay, interesting. Top five. Ruben, your prediction? If you want to put it in?
For me,
Yeah, top five for the championship. Yeah.
The top five could be Toro P1, Tias P2, and the winner will be decided on the last race. Then Botti, Barney, and then P5 it could go to Remus because in my opinion he's doing really well last races.
Yeah, he improved a lot.
Interesting prediction. Yeah, Barney actually has been doing well in the last couple of races. Obviously, hasn't been a full-time driver because Toro handled team after you after Monaco. But it'd be interesting to see for season 11, which again we'll be back for that on the 9th of January, 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. CST. And that's going to wrap up the podcast for this week. So, any questions you have for us from the next episode, you can put in the YouTube comments down below. We'll read it and we'll see if anyone we'll see what answer them. But that's going to do it for this podcast. I'm not sure when we'll be back. Probably the race the Tuesday before the first round at Imola. Before we go to the championship, the calendar will look like this for season 11. It'll be Imola, then we go to Baku, then Austria, then Mexico, Zandvoort, Suzuka, Las Vegas, Spain, Belgium, and the final race at Monza. That's interesting in season 11. That's going to do it for this evening. So thank you to Ruben and Kevin for joining me this week. We'll be back soon for next time on the VDRL podcast. My name is Ross Harris. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.